Imagine what kind of universe it would be if humans only knew the power of the threes, sixes, and nines. Threes, sixes, and nines. It wasn't just Tesla who knew of this ancient secret. Pythagoras, Aristotle, Plato, and Vitruvius all talked about the 3, 6s, and 9s and the power they harness. What I'm about to share hasn't been revealed yet. You are the first audience to hear about it. It's a revelation that could change the way you perceive the universe. You're not just here by chance. You're part of something incredible. A digital bio-holographic precipitation. Forget the fancy words. It's like you're a living manifestation of a divine mathematical matrix. This matrix isn't some distant concept. It's actively shaping you, making you aware, and keeping you right here, right now. Without it, you wouldn't even exist in this moment. Alright, so what's a matrix? Forget the Hollywood stuff. We're talking about more than just Keanu Reeves dodging bullets. So a matrix is basically a rectangular arrangement of numbers, symbols, or mathematical functions. But it's not just about math class. Matrices are everywhere in life. Even the Bible mentions it a couple of times. Ever heard the phrase, everything that opens the matrix? Yeah, that's in there. Now, let's jump to Da Vinci and the 1400s. Why did he write backward? Well, it's tied to a bigger move. What Da Vinci was onto wasn't just about art. It's a deep dive into the mathematical, musical matrix of the universe. Check out this drawing by Da Vinci that's not in the regular collection. Why? Because it spills the real things on what's really happening in our world. Back in the late 1400s, Da Vinci sketched out the division between the religious and political realms. And guess what? That sketch is still on point today. We're dealing with the same stuff. A split between religious and political powers, and a population getting played like a fiddle. It's not some New Age theory. Da Vinci drew it out like a cosmic roadmap. We're living in a world where reality is manipulated, and what we see as physical reality is nothing but a grand illusion. Ever heard of A440 Hertz tuning? When you jam out to your favorite tunes, from rap to rock to classical, it uses a A440 Hertz frequency. Back in 1918, the Rockefeller family and their foundation threw some cash at the American Federation of Musicians to make A440 tuning the standard. And it wasn't an instant hit. But for Joseph Goebbels, the PR guy for the Third Reich, he decided to play around with some propaganda. And guess what? The world fell for it. That's how we ended up with the standard tuning of A440. If you're into bioenergy and biophysics, this tuning messes with our natural frequencies, creating a block from the top down. Here's another one of Da Vinci's drawings. Look at this Moses-like figure, or as Da Vinci calls it, Old Man Water. Interesting, right? Moses, by the way, means saved by the water in Hebrew. And here, you can see Moses' staff plunged into the water, observing the swirling motion. What's Da Vinci up to? Well, he's diving into the science of water swirls, the same science that fascinates top mathematicians and physicists. They've unraveled cosmic frequencies and the literal sound of creation. Guess what that sound is? 9 core creative frequencies. Just 9 numbers shape the entire universe. And it's even simpler than you think. The creator, according to Da Vinci, decided to base all 9 frequencies on just 3 numbers, 3, 6, and 9. Well, these are your 9 core creative frequencies. That's it. Just 9 numbers shape the entire universe. Forget about 10, it's a human-made concept. Zeros? They're just placeholders in our decimal system. This is not about man-made constructs. This is the language of creation, the language of the Creator. The Bible says, "In the beginning, there was a Creator." That's the essence we're tapping into here. So what we're diving into here is the fascinating world of 3 6s and 9s. Forget everything you know about traditional math for a moment as we delved into more straight-to-the-point topics. Let's talk about the men of the Renaissance, those brilliant minds who excel in both arts and science. Ever heard the term polymath? That's your Renaissance person right there. Forget about the complicated math. We're talking about God's math, the real simple stuff that won't lose you. So, Da Vinci, the ultimate Renaissance man, conquered both arts and sciences. Now, I get it. Some of you might have a bit of a grudge against math, but trust me, we're leaving man's math behind. We're diving into the straightforward God's math. God spoke the word. Into the quantum field, it's basically sound. And what is sound? Electromagnetic frequencies. The secret is simple math. These electromagnetic frequencies are the creative energy the Creator blessed us with out of pure love. There's this covenant, this cosmic contract, saying the Creator has our backs, always. It's like a divine pact with Abraham, Isaac, Jacob, and the whole company. Now, how can we tap into this positive energy? Through prayer. Minds like Plato and Aristotle implemented math as the fundamental laws governing everything. These philosophers and their followers, they're all looking at math through the lens of education, covering arithmetic, geometry, astronomy, music, and yes, even the language we're chatting in right now. English, believe it or not, is like the ultimate simplifying tech ever invented. Da Vinci once stated that there's no certainty where one cannot apply any of the mathematical sciences. Exploring your genuine self, uncovering your talents, and embracing your creativity happens when you follow the road of curiosity. In 1998, revelations dropped with codes for the biological apocalypse. If you're new to this reality journey, start with those codes and work your way up to where we are now. Da Vinci Code. Back in 1996, Dr. Paleo had this revelation. He noticed a connection between numbers and letters, kind of like gematria. For every letter in the English alphabet, there's a corresponding number. Easy, right? A to Z, 1 to 26. Keep in mind, it's 1 through 9, 1 through 9, and 1 through 8. Got it? Now take a look at words like faith and trust in God. Guess what? They're all 8s, like the infinity sign. In the Bible, the Creator never adds or subtracts, always multiplies, consistently amplifying the momentum of your divine inspiration, and the acceleration of your spiritual evolution is experiencing exponential growth. So when you take the number 8 and start multiplying, things get interesting. 1 times 8 is 8, 2 times 8 is 16. Add those digits, you get 7. 3 times 8 is 24. Add those digits, you get 6. And so on. See the pattern? It's a countdown. 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. What's that? It's the English alphabet backward. So why were languages like Hebrew, ancient Aramaic, Babylonian, and Sanskrit considered sacred? Speaking to them created an immediate divine connection. Take the English alphabet, reverse it, and add it to the regular alphabet. Z plus A is 9, Y plus B is 9, X plus C is 9. You get the idea. It always adds up to 9. Pretty neat, huh? Now this isn't some cosmic accident. It's a design, a deliberate move to influence you in a certain way. This design isn't random. It's meant to subtly influence your perception, to keep you from realizing your true potential. The wonders of the 528 Hz frequency of love, connecting it all to sacred geometry and cosmology. Everything in the universe is tied to this system, and Rodin was the first guy who laid it all out. Rodin drops this knowledge along with other physicists. Starting simple with a basic array, he eventually throws the universe's soundtrack, the solfeggio frequencies, into the mix. I'm talking 396, 417, 528, and 63, all repeating in a matrix. From this simple math, he crafts the universe's toroid structure. It's like the blueprint of reality. Nassim Haramein, a metaphysical physicist, talks about polarity. What goes up must come down, positives and negatives. According to Nassim, it's not a single toroid, it's a double toroid. Muller, a top-notch space-time physicist from Russia, breaks it down for us. Forget the complex jargon. He likens the standing gravitational wave of the universe to something we're all familiar with, DNA. The microscopic level mirrors the cosmic level. Muller talks about things called nodes, Picture them as special spots in the universe where physical reality pops into existence. It's not happening all willy-nilly. It's like catching the sweet spot at the center of a figure 8. There, the energy vectors cross. You've got a node. He calls this phenomenon the N6. 6 nodes in the grandstanding wave of the universe, where physical reality takes center stage. It's not scattered everywhere. It's concentrated in these 6 unique spots. Why does this matter? Well, it's like understanding the secrets of the universe. You've shifted from a mindset of scarcity to one of abundance. Just like the law of karma, what goes around comes around. You sow, you reap, give, and you receive. It's all connected, from the cosmics of gravitational waves to the intricacy of DNA. The connection between DNA and the universe draws parallel to the Creator's 6-day creation narrative. The cosmic spiraling and spinning motions find reflection in your DNA, where Marco Rodin's infinity pattern subtly emerges on the strands. This pattern, seemingly woven into your DNA, serves a purpose. It acts as an antenna connecting you to the Creator. However, this connection is contingent on structured water, a specific kind that your DNA requires. In 1996, Floyd E. Bloom, the editor-in-chief of the journal Science, disclosed a crucial detail, emphasizing that a deficiency of 6-sided hexagonal-shaped structured water, even just 8% less of it, can lead to adverse consequences. A visual representation demonstrates the impact of an 8% water loss on the same DNA strands. They unravel, unfold, and experience a significant decline in electromagnetic potential. It becomes evident that the key to maintaining a strong connection with the Creator lies in understanding the significance of structured water. To align with the profound insights of individuals like Tesla, one must grasp the divine essence of water and recognize its maximal serving potential. Remember, every blink, every word I'm saying, it's all because of electron flow. And every flow that's happening in your body is a creation of complexity that no one can ever explain, aside from the Spirit of God, who is the master engineer of all things, visible and invisible.